Clemson has won 3 consecutive contests against Georgia Tech, and this one will come out first down and 10 for the Ramblin' Wreck at the 25-yard line. First and 10 for Taquan Marshall. Marshall on the toss. Got a seam over the left side, and a first down run by Quay Searcy. And a good block from Clinton Lynch.
Mentioned it, 22, Clinton Lynch. Outstanding block on the perimeter. He gets his guy blocked up.
Marshall keeps it. Broke a couple of tackles and is blocked down at about the 41-yard line. Picked up 8. Marshall on the late toss. And a first down run. Clinton Lynch was on the other end of that toss and picked up 7 to move the sticks again. Marshall again kept it. And this time got about 2 yards on the play. Farrell making the stop.
Unbalanced set here for Georgia Tech.
Toss to the wide side of the field. It's on the ground. Fumble. And Georgia Tech seems to have recovered at the 21-yard line. But a big hit by A.J. Terrell on the play.
Up and force it. A.J. Terrell, outstanding job coming up from his quarterback position, lowering the shoulder, getting the ball out.
Marshall going to pass it. Sacked. Lost the ball. Fumbled. And Georgia Tech recovered it. Kristen Wilkins either ripped it out of Marshall's hands or forced the sack on the hit.
He's one of the most dynamic defensive linemen in college football. He's going to get up the field. He's going to penetrate and beat the center one-on-one with a rip. And he gets there. That left hand strips the ball out.
Check out your definition.com app on that one. ETN running it and brought down by Desmond Branch and Victor Alexander. Georgia Tech with a stop on its first defensive series.
52, David Curry. He's going to be on a delayed blitz, the linebacker. Just going to kind of mirror the quarterback. Coming around. It opens up on the stunt with the nose tackle. He gets there first. It's also Kyle Surge. It's Georgia Tech offense.
Marshall surveying and nowhere to go. Sacked. Back at the 19-yard line, J.D. Davis, the first one to get there. He got the start today for Kendall Joseph, and good pressure from Trey Lamar.
This defense is fired up. They're excited. They're animated. Brent Venables going to bring some pressure, both of his linebackers, and it's J.D. Davis getting the...
Marshall on the toss. They lose it again. Loose ball. Clemson got it. Touchdown Tigers. Trey Lamar made the hit on the play.
Take the dive back initially. You got to be able to take the quarterback, and you got to have an alley player that can play the pitch. Big hit by 57, Trey Lamar, and then it's just a scramble for the football, and Clemson is on top of it.
Negative yardage. Marshall with nowhere to go. They played it well again, and a sack by Kristen Wilkins. A 3-receiver formation for Marshall. Taking a shot up top. Bryant given plenty of time. Catch and a tackle immediately as Amari Rogers made the catch, but he's 2 yards short. 2nd and 7. Marshall on the toss. Got an alley there and a first down run by Mason. And Mason into Clemson territory near the 40-yard line. Bus boycotts and civil rights activists. On the toss. That time strung out well by Clemson defensively. Cottrell with nowhere to go. Peachtree Street somewhere, right? One of the 71. Marshall with nowhere to go. For this Tiger defense really sticking to their assignments. That time Austin Bryant brought him down along with Jalen Williams, and a flag down in the play as well. Get-back coach needs a get-back coach because he's pretty intense too. On the toss into the boundary. and stopped after a 2-yard gain. J.D. Davis making the tackle on Mason from 43 yards out. His longest here is 35, and he's going to hook this one to the left. A missed opportunity again for Georgia Tech.
An NFL prototype at 6'6", 215-plus pounds, can make every throw on the field.
Tosses it on 2nd and short. A good stick on Feaster by Johnson on the play, but there's a player shaken up down on the ground. That's Feaster. Experience and a great grasp of the offense. See what he does here on 3rd and 2. Etienne will get the first down and then some. Breaks a couple of tackles, giving you lots of yards after contact. Etienne to the left of Lawrence. Lawrence going to fire. Touchdown Tigers! Renfro!
There's just a different element with this offense when Trevor Lawrence comes into the game. And he just puts a dime on Hunter Renfro. Nice route by Hunter Renfro. He's going to run the corner route, gets away from coverage, and Trevor Lawrence at great speed.
Marshall going to throw it. They broke off the pattern, and it should have been interception in and out of the arms of Mark Fields. Oh, he wants that one back. Throws it wide open. Room service. Justin Ross like a boss. Touchdown.
Watch the quarterback. His eyes are in the backfield. He's worried about the run game. No one there to account.
The front seven doing a nice job here. Pitching a shutout. A blitz off the edge. And they got to Marshall on the sack. That was Trayvon Mullen with a corner blitz. And 4th down coming up for Georgia Tech again. Tried to set up a screen. Intercepted. Desmond Branch caught it off the back of Etienne. It was intended for Etienne.
Set up Etienne with the middle screen. He's going to turn around, and Lawrence throws it into his offensive lineman. It's Gage Cervenka, the offensive lineman. He throws it right in the back of his head, shoulder pad. Ball bounces up, and a huge interception for Desmond Branch, and one that this Georgia Tech team.
3rd and 1. Marshall going to keep it and got the first down. Moving the chains with 2:34 to go. Down here would be huge for Georgia Tech. Marshall keeps it. Got an alley. Got himself a touchdown.
And it's a great read by Taquan Marshall. All right, let's take a look at Isaiah Simmons. In no man's land, by the way, fantastic block here to set it up. But nowhere to go. Taquan Marshall's going to wait and read him. Isaiah Simmons goes with a pitch. Taquan Marshall makes the right read.
Powell back deep. Powell still on his feet. And finally tackled at the 36. Not afraid of the big moment or the spotlight. Delivers a strike to Amari Rogers. Lawrence evading harm's way. Got a nice block and tiptoes out of bounds. Picked up the first down at the 43-yard line, an 11-yard sprint. Lawrence with time. Boy, into traffic, complete again to Renfro.
A lot of fun here today.
Well, Chris Bosch could be needed on defense here for Georgia Tech. What a catch up high, complete to Renfro. He got on the elevator. Lawrence on the move. Completes it. First down to Amari Rogers. With 11 seconds to go, 1st and goal, and Sweeney quickly uses his next to last timeout, a 21-yard gain on the play.
Lawrence once again getting outside the pocket. They're going to boot him to his right. He's going to just wait for something to open up. See Amari Rogers just sit there, find the soft spot in the coverage, and a strike delivered by Trevor Lawrence.
Renfro And Higgins split to the bottom of your screen. Lawrence on the option. Fighting. Etienne. Touchdown Tigers.
Just go with the shovel pass. They're going to pull the guard, Sean Pollard. Excellent job with the shovel pass. I like the all-out effort, toughness from Travis Etienne. He's hit at the 3-yard line.
Lawrence sold the fake. Up the middle. Feaster, touchdown, Tigers. Feaster broke one tackle and ran to daylight. Back after this. The Heat, 3rd and long. Marshall throws it up. And incomplete at the 35-yard line. No flags on the play.
In the work, you will earn playing time on the field. Kelly Bryant's earned that playing time throughout the course of his career.
He hands it off to Etienne to pick up the first down. And back to that point, as Etienne picking up a lot of yards after contact.
What we ask of you, you're going to earn your way onto the field. May not be a lot of time.
Bryant completes it down the seam to number 18, T.J. Chase, for another Clemson first down.
Them to understand what Clemson football is all about. And to say it's worked is an understatement.
Bryant downfield, complete at the 20-yard line. Good comeback catch by Chase.
Touchdown in the national championship to our former walk-on, Hunter Renfro. He's all about developing his players.
Yeah, that pretty much says it all, Molly.
These coordinators and coaches, they understand, and they've got these players to really buy in.
Etienne with the touchdown. I tell you what, he's no walk-on. That's 5-star type talent. 3rd and 5. They option it. Lynch with a little bit of room, but swarmed quickly, and he comes up about 1.5 yards short.
A lot of people at the line of scrimmage.
Marshall got enough for the first down and moves the chains. Marshall to pass. Trying to make something out of nothing downfield. And caught for the first down at the 36-yard line. Found one of his receivers, Clinton Lynch, and a late flag on the play. Back at the 26-yard line.
Come on, Marshall. Got to drop your aiming point and not contact the head of a quarterback. Mistake there.
Argentina Babers running hot right now. Big win last week at home against Florida State. Jerry Howard on the carry. Huggins on the stop. And guys are jacking each other down there. Howard in the backfield. They toss it to the edge. That's Cottrell. And he got into the end zone, extending that ball. A spirited run for the touchdown.
A-backs right here. Here's your A-backs. That's going to be your slot receiver, and here's your B-back. It's an outstanding job blocking on the edge by Clinton Lynch. Those A-backs got to be able to block. Perimeter players. See, Clinton Lynch gets the key block. Cottrell reads it, gets outside, and walks in.
Suffering from a rare disease, Crohn's disease, actually. And they ended up operating and taking out part of his intestine. But through it all, as Feaster carries for a couple of yards. And for number 7, Washington looming. Number 20, Oregon, with a home game here against always tough Stanford. That pass broken up. Intended once again for Overton, but a good delivery by Kelly Bryant. Productive, yardage-wise and points-wise. Just 14 on the board so far against a very stout defense. They fumble again. And Georgia Tech recovers. Andrew Marshall jumping on the loose ball. Big hit.
Quarterback. I mean, it's a quarterback sandwich. Too much penetration. Rudolph's in there. Simmons is in there. Xavier Thomas gets in to finish it off. Another ball on the ground. This college experience he's getting at Clemson.
There's the first completion for Bryce. Out of the backfield, Dixon, and a nice run. Picks up another first down. Bryce into traffic and picked off by the safety, Malik Rivera. And Rivera thinking about the end zone. Stepped out of bounds first, though. The pass off the hands are intended for Justin Ross.
Makes a throw he probably wish he had back. He's trying to hit Ross on the post. Triple coverage. Ball's tipped. And Malik Rivera, the Wofford grad transfer with his second pick.
Per game. Wow, big hit. 4 times every play.
Guys, I noticed from the very first defensive play of the game.
About his players, passionate about the game of football. It's who you want to play for.
Oliver under some heavy heat here. They came after him. What a catch by Lynch. Clinton Lynch with a nice move inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Georgia Tech.
By Balin Spector, he evades the pressure, keeps the play alive. And he finds Clinton Lynch with the left-handed, one-handed grab, and he stays in bounds.
Throwback, wide open, Oliver, touchdown. Hey, Clinton Lynch in the end zone makes it 42-20 with the extra point to follow. Etienne again. Still on his feet. He has broken a ton of tackles today and broke a couple more, making it down to the 43-yard line.
The left side, they open up a little sliver. Watch the burst through the hole and through contact. Great balance as he stays on his feet.
Looking at 6. Hey. Handoff is to Feaster. Getting to the edge, picking up another first down. And run out of bounds with 4.5 minutes to go. One of the more dynamic players in college football. Lawrence single coverage, found his man. Higgins, touchdown Tigers.
T. Higgins is an elite talent. Creeps up, no one's in the middle of the field, and the quarterback has exactly what he wants. T. Higgins on the post, perfect pass, and a touchdown for the Clemson offense.
Something cool, I don't know. Give me a couple plays to think about it. Oliver sacked back at the 23-yard line. Oh, the move paid off to put Lawrence back in the ballgame at quarterback. Oliver pivoting, spun around, did a little Houdini act, and brought down inside the 40 at the 37-yard line in a spirited run by Tobias Oliver. Florida State upset last week from Edwards' squad against San Diego State in Pac-12 Mountain West action as Oliver is brought down. Xavier Thomas another one. 54 seconds to go. Bryce back in the ball game at quarterback. Lawrence back on the sidelines. I'll tell you what, Trevor Lawrence got 99 problems, but a touchdown ain't one.
Neither is good hair.
No.
This is a legitimate, very good football team that Dabo Swinney has on his hands. This Clemson Tiger team, both sides of the ball. Brent Venables has that defense functioning at extremely high level.